It's a thrift haul, y'all. Welcome back to Stina Resells. Today on the channel, we are going to be doing a thrift haul and jewelry sale. I will be back opening a jewelry jar. Next week, I'm going to open one from my local charity shop. And I can't wait to go through that with you guys. But today, I haven't done a thrift haul in a minute, you guys. And truly, listen, my channel, I started it because I love talking about reselling. And at the time, I really only had one or two friends that did reselling and that enjoyed going thrifting. And so this was my outlet to kind of share it. And so I love doing the unboxings on the channel. I love going through jewelry, but I also love thrifting. I probably go thrifting 3 times a week, which is kind of a lot considering I'm super busy with my kids and I have a full-time business. But I do pop in usually 2 to 3 times a week. Look for those treasures, and you guys, it's just so much fun. Not only am I looking for items to resell, but truly I'm looking for things for myself. I thrift clothing and shoes for my kids. I look out for items for my friends, and honestly, year round, I'm finding things that I love. And that's kind of a little bit of a time for me. I take time in the mornings to take my dogs for a walk. I love that time. I have a prayer and devotional time in the morning and journaling. That's another little time block for me. And I love swimming laps. And so that's another little time for me. And thrifting is kind of my other time for myself. So anyways, I love sharing this with you guys. I'm going to go through, I have some shoes today. I have a few items of clothing. I want to share a couple things I picked up for myself. I have one handbag I want to show you guys that I'm going to be rehabbing. And then, of course, I have some bags, some small goods, accessories, and a ton of jewelry. So without further ado, y'all, let's get into it. If you happen to be new here, well, hey, y'all, my name is Christina, and I'm a part-time reseller. I am located here in the Houston, Texas area, and I do sell directly from my YouTube channel. So if you see anything in this thrift haul or jewelry sale that you want to purchase, all you have to do is send me an email to stinaresells@gmail.com. I do $6 shipping on lighter items that are under a pound like jewelry. And then I do $9 shipping on anything over a pound. So if you buy a pair of shoes or something like that, it would be a $9 ship. I have all that information down in the description. I really just need the timestamp, a brief description of the item, and the price either said or put on the screen. It took a minute for me to get this together, and I'm still not totally prepared for today's video. So we are going to fly by the seat of our pants, and we're going to get it done, okay? I hope you guys enjoy this as much as I do, because I love talking about what I picked up. We are going to start with the shoes. Okay, so first pair of shoes I picked up is a pair of UGG slippers, okay? They are in excellent condition, all right? You have the UGG imprint on the bottom. Nice little slip on here. Now, for me, when I pick up Uggs, the most important thing is sticking my hand, yummy, all the way down into the footbed, because I want to see like how trashed is like the Sherpa on the inside, you guys. There is a little bit of a toe, like, listen, if it's bare, I am not picking it up. I don't care how good the outside is. Now Doc Martens are different. If you stick your hand in and there's a lot of wear, you can buy replacement footbeds for Doc Marten boots, like on Amazon. They're very reasonable. So, but you know, Ugg's a little bit different. You can fluff it up a little bit, but you want to make sure that there's still Sherpa to work with. This one, there is a toe impression, but there's plenty of Sherpa left. Okay. So these are in a size 8. Here's the other one. I'm only showing you one. They're both in excellent condition. Okay. Just like that. There's your UGG. There's the backs. Really nice. A little smushed from just being in storage, but excellent condition, y'all. Even check the toe on this. Really nice. So for the UGG slippers, we're going to say $15 on these. $15 for the UGG slippers. I was so excited to find those. All right. Then I don't normally always pick up Ferragamos, but these were a really good price. So I'm going to give you guys an excellent price, but I did pick up a pair of Ferragamo heels. This is a vintage pair. You can tell it's vintage by the logo. Okay, these are, aside from a little toe crease, these are in excellent condition. You can see the bottoms here. The tops have a little chip right here. Tops, at least at my cobbler, are $15 to replace, so not a huge deal. Okay, my cobbler's the coolest, you guys. Like, I swear one day I'm gonna like interview him and have him on the channel. He cracks me up. Okay. Y'all, I don't know if I told you guys this, but like, not the last time I went in there, but the time before last, like, y'all, he prayed with me. I loved it. Anyways, he's great. Anyways, these have like a two-tone, kind of a dark metallic and then a dark gray at the top. So for the Ferragamos, I guess I should tell you guys the size, right? It's a 9AA, which means double, like a narrow. Okay. Double, extra narrow in a size 9. And for the Ferragamos, we're going to say 20 bucks. 20 bucks for the Ferragamos. All right. Then, y'all, I'm going to show you guys the pair I picked up that is selling for the most. But then I'm going to show you the pair that I was most excited to pick up. Okay. So, I thrifted these. Okay. I don't always thrift Converse. They have to be special in order for me to thrift them. Okay. These are in a great size. These are a men's 11, a women's 13. Okay. And these are called the Chuck Taylor, but I think these are called the Digital Terrain. Aren't they so cool? Very like giving like some 80s vibes. Okay. I love the green. I love the hot pink. I love the blue laces. All right. The other one. Aren't these amazing? So when I saw these, I'm like, oh, these are cool. I'm like, I'm going to look these up. Y'all, the comps on these are crazy stupid. Okay. I want to say there are multiple pairs listed for over $100. And so, you know, I had to pick them up. Plus I thought they were cool and I like thrifting things I like. So anyways, for the Converse size 11 high top sneaker, y'all, I'm going to ask 40 bucks. 40 bucks for these. Okay. All right. So that's that. Okay. Now for my favorite pair of shoes that I thrifted, you guys. I was dying over these. I had no idea on the brand of these, but I didn't care. I thought these were the coolest boots. I love these. You have a low heel. Okay. Pointed toe. All right. Gorgeous fuchsia suede, orange suede, and almost like a mustard suede. You can tell by the quality of these how nice these are. Okay. Literally there's no brand on the bottom. Okay. And it doesn't look like really that they've even been worn. Okay. Maybe just slightly. They're in excellent, excellent condition. I couldn't see the brand, but y'all, the other cool thing about this is they unzip. So you can unzip this whole top part and just wear this part. You can unzip this part and wear this part, or you can wear the whole thing. So cool. So I didn't even know the brand. I could tell that they were nice. So I just went ahead and bought them. They're a brand called Fioni. They are all suede. They are made in Spain. And the comps are really good on these as well, you guys. So if anyone's interested in the Fioni boots, and I forgot to tell you what size they are, they're size 7.5, then we are going to do these for $30. $30 for these. That's a steal. Okay. So those are my shoes. I honestly don't like photographing shoes to list. So I try to only pick up shoes that I really am excited about. Okay. So that's it for the shoes for today. I have thrifted some really amazing like flip-flops, which I will show in a future thrift haul when it gets a little bit closer to warming up. But I have like Kate Spade. I have Melissa's. So I'm like really excited about those. All right. Before we move into the couple pieces of clothing I have to show you guys a dress I thrifted for myself. Well, there's a lot I've thrifted for myself, and I really wanted to show you guys. I love jumpsuits. I thrifted a green, almost like lizard print, like jumpsuit. And so I will wear it on the channel when it gets warmer, because it's got like little spaghetti straps. But I picked this one up. Okay, I don't know about this. I'm going to show you what I mean. Okay, it's got a really bright print, which I love wearing. Listen, I love wearing blacks and whites because I love showing off my jewelry. but I also love wearing a lot of prints, okay, and bright colors, all right? So I got this, but the reason I picked this up, you guys, it is not branded on the inside, but it says Dolce & Gabbana on the fabric. So I thought this was really cool. I wasn't sure if someone had some Dolce & Gabbana fabric that they repurposed. I have no idea about this dress. But y'all, I mean, check out the animals on this. I don't know. I'm super excited to wear this. I will wear it in a future video, and if I'm not feeling it, I'll sell it. But I just thought this was so cool. I really feel like someone just repurposed this fabric, and, you know, I thrifted it for super cheap. So that's for me, and I will be wearing that in an upcoming video, and the material feels really nice. So we'll see about that. All right, let me pull out the items of clothing that I have for sale. So another one of my favorite things to pick up at the thrift store, and I literally was just talking to one of my friends about this the other day. I didn't even know she was a thrifter, but we were chit-chatting, and she actually used to work for the charity that runs my favorite thrift store. And so anyways, we were chit-chatting, and we both kind of grew up in the same area, and we were talking about that thrift store. And she's like, do you know my favorite thing to thrift? And I was like, what? And she's like, blazers for work. And I'm like, oh, me too. I love picking up blazers. I pick them up for my best friend all the time. Listen, you can't beat picking up a blazer for like $5.99 or something, okay? So this one is not my size, and I'm like devastated by that because I really like this one. But y'all, check out this amazing Joan Rivers black and white houndstooth blazer, you guys. And it's got elbow pads. I love this. And of course you have gold button detail on the front. You have these are real pockets, lined pockets on the inside. Excellent condition. This one is in a size 12, so a good size. Okay, and I may, if nobody buys it from the video, I may hold on to it because I'm like a 14, 16, depending on the brand, if it runs smaller. So maybe I'll be a 12. We'll see. I don't know. Don't know how long that will take, but I love this. It is gorgeous. I did not comp this out, so I'm going to offer this up for 15 bucks. Gorgeous Joan Rivers blazer. Had to pick that up. All right. Then I also love this. I also want to keep this. That's the problem. I pick up stuff I love. Okay. So I may have to put a stock photo. I may have to put a stock photo of this up on the screen because I'm not going to be able to show like how cute this is. Okay. But this is kind of like a wrap. All right. It's beautiful gray knitwear. It goes around your shoulders. It's almost like a shawl. And then it has an infinity wrap. Okay. So this is perfect to wear with leggings. And then just to wrap up in this, it'd be perfect to wear with jeans and a little tee, kind of like what I'm wearing today, but have this over it. So this is one of my favorite brands to sell, you guys. This is by the brand Graylin. Okay. This is in a size large. So I might be able to get away with this at some point, but I love this. It is so cozy. The knit on this is gorgeous. Graylin is considered like a luxe brand. I used to get Graylin all the time in the rental retirees box that Thredup used to do. That was my favorite box before they discontinued it, you guys. And I still go into Whatnot auctions on Rent the Rentway pallets and try to pick up items. I love selling luxe brands, and Graylin is one of my favorites. So this is adorable, super cozy, size large, Graylin top. I'm saying $20, which is a steal for Graylin. Okay, so those are the clothing I have. I have a couple of accessories I'm going to show. I know y'all love Life is Good, and whenever I see it in good condition at the thrift store, I pick it up. Y'all, look how cute that little heart is. I can't. It says Life is Good right here embroidered. This is in like a muted olive green. Cute little pink heart. Great condition on the inside. Adjustable on the back. We're going to say $6. $6 for Life is Good hat. Then I picked up a fleece North Face scarf. It's in a black. You have your gray embroidered the North Face there. And it's just like a little basic scarf to stay warm, you guys. Somebody cut the materials tag out. So we'll say $8 for the North Face scarf. All right, now for a few hard goods. So I wanted to start off by showing a few cups that I thrifted, not too many this time, but I had to pick up this Harry Potter Turvis cup. It says, "I solemnly swear that I am up to no good." Isn't that so cute? And then on the back there, it says, "Mischief managed." So cute. It's in really good condition. The only thing is it is missing the Turvis top. And then I keep thinking I'll find a Turvis top. Once I do, if nobody purchases it, I'll list it. We'll just say $5 if you're interested in the Harry Potter cup. Then I have a Yeti cup. This one is like a little like wine cup. I originally picked this up for myself because, you know, sometimes you can take wine on the go. But this one is a white Yeti. Okay, and it is missing also the lid. Some of these do come with lids. Some of them you add as accessories. So if anyone's interested in this one, we'll say $8. And then y'all know I love the Starbucks tumblers. This one is the smaller size. You've got your Starbucks logo here. Okay, it's always important to check the base to make sure it's not chipped, and then to also check the lid to make sure there's no issues with the lid. This one is new. The tag on the bottom, like it hasn't been washed or anything. Let's see. The retail on this one was $19.99. And so if anyone's interested in the Starbucks cup, we're going to say $10. Okay. Super cute. I will include a new straw with the cup if you purchase it. All right. Then I have a few journals and notebooks, you guys. You know, I love journaling. I do it every morning. I think it's like really important. And so when I see really cool notebooks or journals, I pick them up. My first one, you guys, is Harry Potter, which I am still working for the Harry Potter exhibition. I'll be working for them through April. So, you know, Harry Potter's on my mind. So we have the Ravenclaw. This is like a blue, like a velvet, and this is embroidered on the front. It's really nice. You can see the interior. Okay. And then you have, this is just a notebook. Okay. And you have the little ribbon here. And we'll say, I don't know, $5. Okay. $5 for the Harry Potter notebook. All right. Then I picked up another notebook. This one's so cute, guys. It says notes. So I'll probably keep this if nobody buys it. Because I go through lots of journals. But you can put the date and like mark which day of the week it is. And it's just a blank notebook for journaling, you know, keeping notes and things like that. So for the notes notebook, I'm also going to say $5. I probably should have charged more for the Harry Potter one, but that's okay. All right. So I also love planners, you guys, and agendas. I picked this one up. So my thrift store did like mystery bags of like planners and like journal accessories. And I was like freaking out. I was like buying all of them because, you know, I love mystery bags and I love like journaling stuff. So I didn't, oh, whoops, that fell out. Okay. I didn't know what this was because it was all like in the bag. But y'all, this is Simply Gilded, which is a great brand of like agendas and planners. Here's the branding here. I don't know if you can see it. It's embossed. Okay. Someone did add a Post-it. But there's no like writing in here, okay? So you have your note pages, you have a little notebook in here, but this you can use as an agenda. You have a spot for a pen, okay? And then you have this little snap here, okay? Also included was this is what fell out. And these are like, I think little sticky notes that you can like use to go on here. All right, so for this, we will say $8. All right, then part of another mystery bag was a ton of Simply Gilded accessories. I'm dying. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do handfuls and offer them up. So the first handful is going to be this keychain or bag charm. It is going to include little dots, okay, and then little page tabs. Okay, for this little bundle here, we're going to say $3. Then I have all these little packs, okay. I think they include little motivational things, some stickers you can put in your journal. It looks like this is Erin Condren, which I know is a great brand. People use like her accessories. So if you're interested in this one, this will be pack number 1. This will be $3. This one is pack number 2. Okay, this one just has a couple things in it. Actually, I'm going to throw this pack in with this stuff. Okay, no. I'm going to throw this pack in with this stuff. Okay, so this will be one bundle because that's been opened. All right, this will be pack number 2. Just a little bit different, same stuff. Okay, $3. Then there's these 2 inserts. This one is sealed and it's got adorable hummingbirds on it. And again, this is the Simply Gilded. I don't know what is on the inside of this because it is sealed. Okay, so I'm not sure if it's an agenda or a notebook. And then you have this one. It's got a little, like a few little scratches or indents on it. And this says celebrate someone or something special. And this is Erin Condren. Okay, you've got like little planning thing. So $3 for those 2. They come together. And then here's one of the little mystery bags. I don't know. I think it came like this. So for this one looks like it has a little bit some nicer stuff in it. Page tabs. Looks like a slot for your pen. I don't know. I don't know what's in the back. I didn't open it. So we'll say $5 for this one. Okay. So those are my little journal accessories. And I have a few cases. I know you guys love when I offer up the cases that I find at the thrift store. What I typically do is if you guys don't purchase them, I just hold on to them. And then when I get glasses or sunglasses or items that are these brands, I include it in my listings. This one is an Oakley. Okay. You can see the embossed O's. And then you can see the zipper pull here is an O. Now this one has a little bit of color transfer. I have not tried to clean it, so it might come off. Not sure. Otherwise, in really great condition. All right. And so if anyone is interested in the Oakley case, $5. Then I have this case. I thought it was so cool with like different like sports stuff on it. Okay. And this one is a Nicole Miller. All right. We're going to say $3 on that one. Then I have a Marc Jacobs. Sure, Marc Jacobs case, $5. And then we have a Tory Burch. So this one is a gold metallic. There is a little bit of scuffing or scratches on the metallic. You can see. It says Tory Burch right here. Opens like that. In good condition aside from a few scuffs. And we'll say $5 on that one. One other case that I have that I always offer up my Brighton cases that I find. My thrift store sells them just like out on the floor. And usually the ladies who check me out like put my jewelry that I buy that day inside of it. So when I pulled this out to put in the thrift haul, there was jewelry in it. So I forgot about it. So I added it to the jewelry sale. Anyways, you have your Brighton case here. I love this. It's like heart shaped. There's your Brighton branding. So cute. Little flowers. Again, great condition. So for this one, we'll say $5. Okay. All right. So before we hop into the small goods, which are the babies are some of my favorites, and the bags, which y'all, my thrift store has not had good bags lately at all. No, I shouldn't say that. They've had amazing bags, but none that were priced reasonably enough for me to pick up for resale. Now, if I was buying one for a personal use, price is fine, but it would be like the price I would sell it for. So then it's not worth for me to pick up again, unless it's for me. On one exception, well, I guess I have like 2 or 3 exceptions in the sale today. And then the one I'm getting ready to show you. Okay. I was debating about offering this up for sale, and I think I will. Okay. We'll see. If I have a price on the screen, I will. I picked this one up, and y'all, it is beat. Okay. But I got it for a steal. And y'all, I found Christian Dior. A white leather handbag at the thrift store. Now this thing is so dirty. I don't know how, because my light ring's on. I'm not sure if the dirty will come through. Okay, but it is real dirty. There's pen marks on the bottom. It needs a good cleaning, but there's your Dior branding there. You have a pocket in the front. Okay, the other issue with this bag is that the zipper pull has detached. So I have to fix that. And then on the inside, LOL. There's a scarab on the inside of this bag. I love this. I might have to throw that in a craft lot. There's some pen, you know, someone loved this bag. Okay. As they should. Okay. And I'm rough on my handbags. Okay. So I'm not judging, but, for resale, it's rough. There's a really dark stain right here, if you guys can see. So I am going to be, I will offer up a price for this. Okay. If no one purchases it from the video, I will be rehabbing this and sending it into the Real as part of my January consignment. It has been a very long time since I have done a rehab video, you guys. I think the last one I did was me rehabbing a pair of blue Salvatore Ferragamo loafers. I did a video showing you guys how I restain or recolor leather. And it's just been a long time since I've done a rehab video. So I'm going to do a rehab video on this one as I work on it. Okay, cleaning the leather, fixing the zipper pull, hopefully. Otherwise, I might be talking to my friend, the cobbler, for advice. Cleaning the inside. I do not expect to get this in perfect condition. Okay, it does not need to be in perfect condition to go to the Real. However, the better the condition I can get it in, the more money I'm going to get for it. Okay. So I'm going to work on this and I will have a video coming up about that. If you're interested in purchasing it as is, okay, I will have a price on the screen for that. Okay. So you guys want to see what else I got? So first we'll start with the wallet I picked up. Again, I go through the bins of the small goods like every time I go, and I normally find like so many things. And I feel like it's taken me a while to accumulate some stuff. So I don't know if people aren't donating as much as they were before or what. This felt amazing. And so I ended up looking up the brand. This is by the brand Turgan, and it says genuine leather. It is gorgeous red pebbled leather. You have so many slots in here. And this is like an RFID stitch right here. You have your ID slot here. This is in excellent condition. The only thing I could find wrong with this is that the leather tab that's supposed to cover the zipper pull is like popped up. Like you'll just have to work on that. Zip pouch in the back. It looks like nobody really ever used this. I'm sure they did, but it's in excellent condition. So I'm going to say $20. Okay, then I scored this gorgeous vintage bag. I love vintage bags, you guys. I really do. You guys, look how beautiful this is. This is a Dover bag. Okay, obviously a top handle. Guys, look at this. Oh, I love this. Okay. Beautiful bag. You have a zipper compartment here in the center. Keep in mind, this is a vintage bag. Okay. Isn't that awesome? All right. And it closes. I forgot where the Dover is. Oh, here it is. Right there. For a vintage bag, this is in gorgeous condition. Okay. I love this bag. If anyone's interested in this one, I'm just going to say $20. Okay. $20 for that one. Then my last handbag before we get into the small goods like cosmetic cases and such. I got another Brighton bag, you guys. I was so excited. I feel like I haven't found Brighton in a minute, and I used to find it literally every time I would go in the store. So you have a gorgeous shoulder bag. Here's your shoulder strap. It's in really good condition. Okay, you have your brown, like signature Brighton leather here. Brighton hardware. Okay, gorgeous. You have the zipper pull here at the top. All right, with your pocket. Then these come up like this. You have your card slots. That's, I guess, for an older cell phone. This side has a pouch. You have your little heart there. All sorts of compartments. Love that. And then your top compartment looks like that. Gorgeous bag. I have not comped this out. So I'm going to run a quick comp and I will give you guys half off and put that on the screen. Okay. Hey. All right. Let's get into the babies. All right. We're going to start in no particular order. This isn't a favorite or anything. We have a Disney Parks little wristlet. Okay. It is like kind of padded, which is cool. You have all of your little Mickeys, and there's a little slip pocket in here. You have a front pocket here. There is branding in here that says Disney Parks. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. And then your cute little Mickey on the zipper pull. So cute little like wristlet pouch for this one. We're just going to say $5. Okay. $5 for the Mickey pouch. Couldn't leave that behind. Y'all, this also has to be one of my favorites that I have thrifted lately. Look at this vintage beaded bag, you guys. It is gorgeous. Okay, you have a kiss lock at the top. Beautiful beaded embroidery down here at the bottom. Okay, you can fold it over, carry it as a clutch. That's how I would do it. I love a good clutch. Kiss lock. Okay, but the cool thing, y'all, there's a pair of gloves in here. It comes with like matching gloves. I was like dying when I found this. I thought this is so cool. Here's the interior. There is a brand in here. Bags by Dormar, made in Japan. I just thought this was absolutely amazing. I did not comp this out, so someone may be getting a steal, but I'm going to say $15. $15 for the beaded clutch that comes with the matching gloves. Okay. Love that. Then I picked up another Ferragamo cosmetic pouch. This is in a navy. This was made for one of the airlines, Turkish Airlines. Okay, I think it was like a first class or a business class gift. It does have a structured top when it opens. It's in excellent condition. You have your little Ferragamo branded pull there, and it says Ferragamo perfumes right here. $8 for that. Then, y'all, I know nothing about this brand at all, but look at this. This is so cool. You've got like a red, like velvet or velour kind of, with all of this embroidered detail on it. I love embroidery. I feel like that's one of the things to look out for when you are thrifting. Anything that has true, like detailed embroidery is typically high quality. This one is new with tags, okay? And it says the Alpine Chalet. I don't know. But it's got the zipper pull. It's still stuffed on the inside, okay? Or maybe somebody did stuff it. I don't know. Gorgeous. Perfect pouch for whatever you want. So we're going to say $10 for the brand new Alpine Chalet gorgeous embroidered cosmetic bag. Y'all, look how cool this zipper pull is. Oh my gosh. I love this. Okay. I love that so much. Okay, we have one more larger pouch. This one's blingy, you guys. I love this one. This one's not branded. It unzips on a diagonal. It's got really cool like top handle with these stud details. I don't know. Whenever I see things I pick them up. So anyways, I figured you guys would like this. Interior has a really pretty like camel or tan color with lots of pockets. Honestly, this is perfect for cosmetics, okay? Easy to wipe out. There's lots of storage in this one. Doesn't really look like it was used. So for this one, we're just gonna say, I don't know, $6. $6 for the blingy cosmetic case. So cute. All right, then I have a tote. Like I said, I'm going in no particular order. I'm just grabbing stuff. We have a tote. I know you guys love when I bring you Makeup Junkie. I haven't found any cosmetic pouches lately, and we do have a Makeup Junkie store near me, so I think that's why I do find their stuff. It has really high retail and really good resale. So if you ever see it, like pick it up. Makeup Junkie. This one is the Makeup Lover bag product. Okay, in a like gray leopard print. Really nice like canvas, and then the inside is like where you can wipe it down. Okay, so like lined, sealed. I don't know. Anyways, you can put your products in here. Love that. We're gonna say $10. $10 for the tote. All right, then I have a few more small goods. Okay, I'm selling this as one item, even though really it's 2 items, but I didn't want to mess up my nails getting them separated. So, and neither one of these are in excellent condition, but you guys will see why I picked it up. Okay. Hello, Disney. So you have a Vera Bradley, like ID pouch that is Disney. Okay. It needs a good wash. Okay. It's got some staining. The hardware is copper coming through. But you guys, the structure on this is really good. And you have your branding here. Okay, I wasn't going to leave this behind. Also because, hello, there is a Disney Snacks pull on this that does not belong on this, I don't think. So I was going to take this part off. I was actually going to hold on to this, and it's not in the best condition either. You can see that somebody loved this. But you guys, look at all the cute Mickey snacks. I had to buy it. So cute for the whole little set. I'm going to say $6. Okay. You get both. You'll have to clean it up a little bit, but it was adorable. So I had to pick that up. All right. Then we have a few more things. I picked up a mugware. This is a little like, not patent, but kind of like patent zipper pouch. You have your branding here. These are actually reselling really well online, but I'm going to say $10 for this one. All right, then we have a Brooks Brothers case. This one has the two-tone blue stripe. Brooks Brothers branding here. Opens like this. We're going to say $8 for the Brooks Brothers. Excellent condition. Now, I picked these up for my own personal use, but I'm going to offer them up first, okay? And if you guys don't purchase them, I will use them. But I found 2 of these pouches that say I love you. I was like, this is perfect for Valentine's Day. I'm going to like pack some of my friends' gifts and stuff in this if nobody wants it. So I'm going to offer these up first at $5 each. Okay, there's 2. And if you want to buy both, I'll do both for $8. But I thought that'd be really cute packaging for Valentine's Day. Okay, then I have a cord organizer. It's a quilted pink case, zip around, opens up. LOL. I had it upside down. You have all your little pockets. Let's see if there's branding in here. Y'all, I didn't even check. It's a Bag Smart. It's a Bag Smart cord organizer. I think they sell them on Amazon. You have all your spots for cords and different things like that. So we're just going to say $5 for this. Then I have 2 little jewelry cases. And you know I'm showing the jewelry cases at the end because we're about ready to look at some jewelry, you guys. All right, so the first is this zebra print. Okay, it has a magnetic snap closure. The inside is a hot pink. And you guys, look how beautiful this is. Okay, you have a zipper spot up here. All right, a couple zipper pockets, your ring holder, earrings, and another zipper pocket. I love this one. I didn't see any branding on it when I picked it up, so not totally sure, but I'm going to say $8 on this one. Then you guys, look how cool this one is. We have a patent. Oh, I love this. We have a patent little, like, almost like a clutch, right? So it's hard or structured. And then you have this gorgeous velvet on the inside. This is perfect for necklaces. It's got some little pockets here. Beautiful. $8 for this one. And that brings us to our favorite time, you guys. It's time to look at some jewelry. So before I point the camera down, I'm going to insert footage here from my giveaway. I did a giveaway in my last jewelry video, just as a thank you and a happy new year. And so I will be pulling the winner, and then we're going to look at some jewelry. And by the way, did you see the necklace that was in my thumbnail? Hello. Gorgeous pearls. I can't wait to show you this up close. My thumbnails, you guys, I don't even know which one I'm picking. I have so much fun taking those. Today, I'm in a very good mood, and I was singing. I was singing while I was taking my thumbnails, and I would stop for a second and smile when the timer would go off. So let's play a game. Besides saying hi down in the comments, does anyone want to guess what song I was singing? Drop it in the comments if you want to put in a guess, and I will let you know if you're correct. Okay? All right, I'll see you in just a second. So should we start with some gold? Why not? We have some 14 karat gold hoops. All right. They are marked 14 karat gold on the bottom of the ear wire. It is very hard to see, even under a loop, but it's right there. And so if anyone is interested in these, they have been tested. They weigh, each one weighs just over a gram, okay? And so I will have a price on the screen for these. I need to check gold prices, but I will give you guys an amazing deal on these textured 14 karat gold hoops. So why not start off with a bang? Then I have a pair of Betsey Johnson. I don't find Betsey Johnson at the thrift very frequently, honestly. I think people like to hold on to their Betsey. These are a lever back. I forgot what the name of this one is. I can't remember. I did look it up just to make sure it was Betsey. You have a little faceted heart rhinestone in the front, and then you have all these little cha-chas. One that's like a leopard print, one that's like a little Rivoli, faux pearls, and then these tassels. So we'll say $8 on the Betsey Johnson earrings. Then I picked up some Patricia Nash, you guys. We have some beautiful leather, okay, that is in these earrings. The back has the Patricia Nash branding. And on the Patricia Nash earrings, we're going to say $8. Okay. How about these? These are gorgeous. These are an amethyst glass. Okay. They are a stud. Look at the setting on these. Aren't they beautiful? These are marked Monet. And I absolutely love these. Gold tone post back amethyst glass Monet earrings, $10. Those had really good comps. I love those. Let's see. Oh, I love these. Okay. I have too much jewelry here to show, so I'm just going to try to show a variety and some of my favorites. Hello, Labradorite. I'm so excited about these. Okay, we have a faceted Labradorite earring. Y'all, look at the ear wires on this. I can't. And y'all, these are for May. These are a gold wash over sterling silver. I did not see them marked anywhere, but they just felt like they were, and I tested them, and they are vermeil. Gorgeous Labradorite and vermeil earrings. I'm going to say $25 on these, okay? The comps on earrings like this online are insane, okay? So $25 for those Labradorite and vermeil earrings. Let's see what else. I have some Brighton earrings. Okay. I am going to be having an all Brighton sale at some point because I find so much Brighton jewelry. But these are so cute. There's your Brighton backing there. Love these with the little enamel and the flower. We'll say $8. How about some more vermeil? I picked up these gorgeous crystal earrings. Okay. They are marked on the back here, $9.25. And y'all, look at the beautiful work on the back of these. They are absolutely stunning. We're going to say $15 on these. They are so sparkly. I love them. These are gorgeous. I think these are probably a brand of some sort, but I don't see a mark, so I don't know. But they are so well made. I love them. Okay. Next, speaking of, I picked these up. Originally for myself because the day before this, I filmed footage to post a short and I never did. But one of the brands that I love is Ben Moon. I started collecting Ben Moon jewelry based on like the coin jewelry. And they had a almost like new without tags, like excellent condition Ben Moon coin necklace at the thrift store and I was dying. I bought that for myself. And I mean, it's still, that same necklace is still being sold at Neiman Marcus for like $175. So I was like freaking out. Anyways, I saw these and they looked like coin earrings. A lot of Ben and Moon earrings. If you are, I'm probably the only one out thrifting Ben and Moon, okay? Because I collect it. But if you are looking to see if something is Ben and Moon, most of his earrings are not marked. So you really do have to Google Lens them. I even had a case opened against me on Posh for like selling fake Ben and Moon earrings. And I'm like, girl, I'm not selling fakes. And I even provided my receipt. These are gorgeous. They are not Ben and Moon. Okay. Y'all, these are Julie Voss. The first time I have thrifted Julie Voss jewelry, I was freaking out, okay? So excited about this. These are called the Quattro coin earring, and these will be $40, okay? $40 for the Julie Voss coin earrings. I love those. Well, I like everything. Aren't these so pretty? Oh, I love these with the little drop. These are a TRIFARI. Okay, beautiful, beautiful condition. I love the gold tone. I love the teardrop in red. So on these, we'll say $8. Then I picked up these gorgeous things. We have sterling and onyx. Beautiful, beautiful earring. I would guess that these are like a Mexican made, but I don't know that. Just guessing. Looks like some maybe I've had before. If anyone's interested in these stunning onyx, look, you guys, look at that protrusion. I love that. We're gonna say $20 for these. Okay, $20 for those. Ooh, how about these? Okay, these give like a Southwest vibe. All right, they are not sterling. They're silver tone, and they have like this different enameling. You have the feather dingles. They are branded and copyrighted. Okay, here at the bottom. No idea. Okay, so these could be some amazing brand and I don't know it, but I think they're so cool. I'm gonna say $15 for these. I think those are awesome. Then I picked up these sterling and sodalite earrings, lever backs. Aren't those gorgeous pieces of sodalite? I love them. We're gonna say $12 on those. Oh, you guys, how about these little turtles? I love these little turtles. They're just a gunmetal, little pastel rhinestones, studs. Love them. We'll say $3 on those. All right, and then I have another little pair. These are just a rhinestone stud earring. Everybody needs a ton of studs. So we'll just say $3 for those. Then I have another pair of stud earrings. Okay, these are in more of a round cut. These are CZ, okay, and sterling silver. They have a lot of different markings on the back here, if you can see that. And these have been tested. So if you're interested in the CZ studs, we're gonna say $8 on these. $8 on those. They are gorgeous. All right, let's move into, oh, you know what? I have a few rings. So many of you may know that I am making a jewelry jar for my niece, okay? And so I picked up this mystery bag of rings. And I'm going to put some of these in her jewelry jar, even though it's going to be way too big for her, but it's okay. It's like plate jewelry. But I thought I would offer these up. So these are a size 6.5, both sets. They're the exact same. Somebody clearly took a ring out of each one, LOL. You have a heart enamel. You have this one that's like a stack, and then you have this pink heart one. So I'm going to keep one of these for her jewelry jar, okay? And then I'm going to sell the other one. So we'll say $3. $3, you get 3 rings. That's $1 a piece, okay? So I don't have a ton of bracelets, but I wanted to show this set, okay? And I'm going to keep this as a set. Normally I sell things individually, but because, and I found these on 2 different days at my thrift store. Isn't that crazy? These are sterling silver, okay? And we have a starfish. You can see your, let's see, mark right here. Okay. You have your starfish, your shell, starfish shell. Beautiful sterling silver. You have a bunch of markings right here. Okay, on the back of this starfish. Definitely branded. This is excellent quality. You can tell the like craftsmanship on this is amazing. Okay, and then you have the matching stud earrings. That. I don't know if the backs are sterling or not. There's all your branding here again. I think it says A925 and then Thailand. All right. So for the set, if you want the bracelet and the earrings, we're going to say $25. I feel like that's a steal for this much sterling. Okay. $25 and you get the set. Then y'all, this is one of my favorites that I've thrifted. It is magnetic. Okay. Very strong magnet on this. Love this. And you have beautiful pieces of aqua and real pearls strung throughout. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strands, and they are twisted all the way around. Okay, this one is gorgeous. And I'm gonna ask $20 for this. Okay, this is a perfect bracelet to take thrifting. It has a very strong magnet and gorgeous stones. Look, they're hand knotted in between. Absolutely stunning. Oh, I didn't show my bracelets. I didn't show my jewelry. Oh, you guys. I have in today some Barse earrings, okay, stacked in my ears. And then I'm wearing a gorgeous Barse stone necklace that a friend gifted me for Christmas. I love Barse, and it's so heavy. I don't even know how much this weighs. I'm going to say over a pound. Okay, and I don't know what these stones are, but they are gorgeous. I love stone jewelry. I love Barse. I just love the way the stones feel against my skin. They're cold, they're heavy, beautiful. So I love this. Thank you so much to my friend who got this for me. And so I stacked it with this stretch bracelet. I found this at my thrift store. It's got kind of some different yellows. I thought it would go well with kind of the necklace. It's not Barse. Y'all, I don't know that I have any Barse bracelets. So anyway, I was looking, I'm like, wait a minute. Anyways, you have some different yellows. There's some real pearls on here, some onyx. Like, I love this bracelet, little piece of like a quartz. And so I just thrifted this bracelet. It has some different colors of quartz on it. So I thought that tied in, and some onyx. So I'm sporting a little stack here. Thought that would be like super fun. So, I hope you guys enjoyed my jewelry while you could see it. All right, a few more things. Let's show some pearls. Hello. This is gorgeous. This is a stunning strand, hand knotted in between of like white and I don't know. That's a gorgeous, I mean, fuchsia. I don't even know what color. Alternated in between. Beautiful strand of pearls. Okay. So this is a total of 32 inches, okay, of pearls, okay? And so we are going to say for this one, $30. $30 for the strand of pearls. Gorgeous. All right, then I have a couple of necklaces that I'm not sure if they're native or not. Okay, I'm no expert. I have this one. And then I picked up this one. Okay, so I know that this one is blue coral, barrel clasp, gorgeous, absolutely stunning necklace. The comps on this one were crazy. So I will put some more comps on the screen and then a price on the screen for this one. Okay, that is an amazing piece. I was so thrilled to find that one. Then I found this one. You have your cone findings here, and it looks like someone has replaced the clasp on this, but these are beautiful pieces of turquoise. Okay, dropping all the way down here into the findings there. So not sure about this one. Again, I'm no expert on native, but those are real pieces of turquoise. And you have these cone findings. Again, someone did replace the clasp. So that may be something if you purchase it that you want to, you know, replace the clasp at some point as well. Okay. But I'm glad somebody, you know, worked on this necklace. I mean, look at the pyrite in this piece. Really stunning. All right. So I found that one. I have a couple pieces of costume jewelry. So I have a few pieces of costume jewelry. First, I'm going to start out by showing this Mariana. I have another Mariana as well that is the same like style but different like colors. All right, there's your Mariana tag. Mariana is very expensive. All right, beautiful chain. I love the pendant on this. There is a little bit of scratching here on the center piece. This necklace, I believe, is listed over $100 online. And so I will be asking $35. $35 for the Mariana. Gorgeous. I will have another one of these coming, okay? So if you don't get it on this round, there'll be another one in a different colorway. And then I have this. I love Nakamole personally. And so whenever I see Nakamole at the thrift, I buy it. These are all gemstones. Y'all, it's so gorgeous. You have your hammered Nakamole branding here, your waxed cord, and you guys, there are so many gemstones on this. Look at how beautiful this is. Absolutely love that. I love the look of the way that this is braided and the drop on this. Okay, so we're going to say $15 for the Nakamole. Absolutely gorgeous. Tons of gemstones. Look at that faceted one. It's beautiful. Okay. Then I picked up this Kate Spade. I have a couple Kate Spade necklaces I've picked up. So there's your branding there. You have little orange enamel, black and white stripe, faux pearl. Excellent, excellent condition on this. It does have an extender. So on the Kate Spade, we're going to say $12. Then this one, y'all, this one's Ralph Lauren. Okay, so you have your Ralph Lauren branding here, right there. You can see that. Toggle clasp, and these are huge chunks of stone. I don't know what stone, but it's in a very light green, very heavy, very cold to the touch. There was no way I was leaving this one behind. Ralph Lauren jewelry sells really well for me, and that piece is super special. I'm going to show one more piece, and then we'll get into like the grand finale here. I have a silver tone necklace, okay, lobster clasp, long extender, but these are all pieces of onyx, okay? So you have one strand that is onyx chips, and then this strand has seed beads, pearls, like real peacock pearls, faceted beads, faceted bead here in like a bronze, more pieces of onyx all the way around. Look at these facets. Love this one. You guys know I love onyx, obvi. And I love faceted beads and I love pearls. So I was definitely picking this up. For this one, I'm just going to ask $8. $8 for this one. All right, then I thrifted this. Beautiful 3-strand coral necklace. Look at these gorgeous pieces of dyed coral. Absolutely love them. Okay, this one is branded. It is 925. Okay, you can see right there. This one is branded and it says Nate and Eton. I did look it up. So you have Nate, N-A-T-E, and then E-T-A-N as the brand. Never heard of it, but we are sterling. We are branded with 3 strands of gorgeous coral. If anyone's interested in this one's going to be $35. Okay, $35 for the branded coral sterling necklace. Gorgeous. All right, last but certainly not least, our showstopper. That's the song I should have been singing in my thumbnail. Showstopper. Hint, that was not it. Okay. This one is a silver tone clasp. It is a little off here. So it needs to be, the clasp needs to be bent just a little bit. Okay, you have an extender. But you guys, look at the 3 strands of these biwa pearls. It is so heavy and cold. The feel on these is amazing. In the most stunning, like aqua blue. Almost like electric blue. Can you imagine this around your neck? Absolutely gorgeous. If anyone is interested in this, $35. Okay. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pearls. Okay, so we had some gold, we had some costume. I mean, the pearls. I hope you guys enjoyed my thrift haul and jewelry sale. Again, if you're interested in purchasing anything, please just send me an email to stinaresells@gmail.com. I'm so glad you joined me just to see what I've picked up, what kind of things are available near me. Oh, I was also going to show a couple Torques. Okay, I'm going to add a couple Torques to the thrift haul. I bought a Torque mystery box, okay, at my thrift store. They had a mystery bag of Torques, and most of them were silver tone. I don't even know what I did with all those. I need to find them. But I got these two sterling ones out of the bag. Okay, so this one's a little bent up. It is hammered. These are both sterling, but look how beautiful this is. Gorgeous hammered Torque necklace. Okay, this one's kind of would lay a little wider around your neck. Again, it is a little bent, so it needs a little bit of work. Okay. We're going to say $25 on this one. Gorgeous. Okay. Then I found this Torque in the bag. This one is marked. Let's see if I can show you the mark right here. And this one is Taxco. So you have a sterling Taxco necklace. Again, maybe a little bent here. Also, I'm going to be saying $25 for this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed my thrift haul and seeing what I'm finding here in Texas at my local thrift. If you aren't subscribed to the channel, I would love to have you guys. Please just hit that subscribe button. It's free, and then you will get notified when I have new videos coming out. I will be back on Thursday. I will be doing a Thredup fun box. Until then, bye y'all.